Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hopefully you enjoy my content, but I wanted you to remind that if you enjoy it, please make sure to like and subscribe. Only 0.8% of the people that watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you enjoy the content, please.
The most broken brawlers at release. I'm gonna be talking in this video about the brawlers that when they were released were the most broken ones in all of Brawl Stars history. So we're gonna start with the beginning. And we have Rosa. Yeah, she was so broken because firstly, I think that the most important thing, the super was 80% damage reduction for like 5-6 seconds, so you could charge and charge and charge. And because it is a rare brawler, you can get it so easily, and it was so broken that they needed to emergency nerf her sometime soon. I think that Jackie, comparing with how she is now, she was so broken because she had also this star power. Pneumatic booster lasted for like 5-6 seconds and moved like 30-40% faster. She was so good because of how much easy she could score goals with the huge HP she had, and also on game modes such as Brawl Ball, it could be so much easy to improve. I think that Edgar, even though he's at his peak of broken with the hypercharge, when he was released, it was so broken because they gave it for free. They gave him for free, even though he's an epic brawler. It wasn't as difficult to obtain, but if he was a broken one because everyone got it for free, and they paired up with this comp, yeah, it was so broken because it could kill almost any brawler. It was broken on solo showdown mainly, but it was so broken in it when he got released. Okay, sorry. Okay, next Leon. Yeah, I think he was one of the most broken ones also, but it was before it was released globally, so only the people that played him before it, or yeah, at the start of the game, it was so broken because it was so difficult to watch him. It was as he had this hypercharge limbo one infinitely when he used the super, all the time that he used the super, and this smoke trails was like gaining like 50% boost of speed. I think it was so broken because it also was like 6-7 seconds how much it lasted for. Yeah, I think he's one of the most broken brawlers that have been at released. Okay, we're gonna go down here. This is gonna be a bit more interesting because I think that 8-bit, he had before of this plugged in star power, he had one that was extra life. So for solo showdown it was broken because once you die, for instance, you are top 3, you die, but you have another life. So you could kill almost any brawler again because you survive with a shield, with all the ammunition and everything like that. It was so broken at release because of how much you could kill with him. Okay, next I think that okay, Stu, also one of the most broken ones because this was so much better of a gadget than now because of you could charge your super even though you didn't have it. With this breakthrough gadget you can charge it, and you can abuse it with the enemy brawlers by dealing so much more damage when you broke those walls. And also the most broken thing I think was the super nitro boost, and you could stun every brawler once you have, for instance, against a BB that she needs like 2 seconds to get the bat charged up to hit you, and you could interrupt it, like going with your super through her. Yeah, you could interrupt almost anything with him, so he was one of the most broken ones at release, I think. Yeah, I think also. Oof, also, how could I forget this? B, with this honeycomb, it was, I think, another honey name, honey shield, something like that. For instance, you had like 1,000 HP left, you got hit for 2,000, you survived that, and you got 1 HP left with a shield that protect you for like 2 seconds. So you couldn't die. It was a bit more nerfed of the extra life from 8-bit, but it was so broken because of how much you control. With this Rattle Hive, it was also so much broken. And the most broken part about this star power, it was, for instance, in game modes such as game grab or Brawl Ball that you could die several times. You died and you recharged again the star power, like you had it another time, and you could use it infinitely, even though you died and died and died. It was so broken, and one of the most broken brawlers that have ever lived here. Oof, here. Oof. I think that Gale also was one amazing brawler because of this spring ejector gadget. And the blustery blow, it was for stunning for like 2 seconds or something like that. And also the spring ejector was so much longer. It was from like the bounce path. It was for like the as long as the ones from all the maps. It was so much broken because of how much you can control with him. It was so freaking broken. Okay, next. Oof, I think that I'm gonna also go with Sam because at release, this hard to recovery I think was for 40 or 30%. It was so much broken because you could heal so infinitely and you can survive so much more situations. Hank, I think it also was a great broken brawler. I didn't play it when he was broken, and sadly now he's weak brawler. But yeah, he was one of the most broken ones because of all the damage he had, all the survivability, all the things that they got nerfed about it. Okay, oof, yeah, Sprout. How could I forgot him? Sorry, Overgrowth. This was every instead of every 5 seconds, it was on every shot. Every shot that didn't hit directly an enemy. Yeah, for instance, you are trying to hit an enemy. I'm gonna make you a really fast demonstration. So yeah, are in your game. You are starting. You see now that 5 seconds, each 5 seconds, and you only get like the most normal attack. But once you had it, if you attack normal, it opens up, and it opened up for every attack you have and that you made. So it was so freaking, the control was so broken. And also the super, you could have it for like 10 seconds again, but it couldn't be broken by enemy brawlers at any point. You could trap them on their goals for brawl ball, something like that. It was so freaking broken. Okay, we're going with the last brawlers. I think that the most broken stuff about Ruffs, it was that with the shots, so I'm gonna give you another demonstration. The shots have a delay between each one, even though you have the three ammos open, you have a delay. For instance, I'm gonna shoot as fast as I can. Boom, boom, boom. That you see that delay? I'm fasting. Look at how much fast I shoot. Look, I'm shooting. And it has a delay for like 2 seconds. Or no, sorry, like for one half of a second. Look. Yeah, that was instant. So you could deal the whole like 6k damage at the moment. It was so freaking fast, and that was making really broken. I think that also the super gave more damage and more things to the enemies, but yeah, that was so broken. Oof. Also, yeah. Wow, this is a throwback episode. The most broken thing about her was also, yeah, gotta go this star gadget and the star power happy surprise. Right now it's every 5 seconds, like how much you could get a new hatchling. But the most broken part about the hatchling that you can get, this is one hatchling, right? Okay, you can use it. You have three gadgets to use. But the most broken part, it was that every attack was, if you hit it the tree, you had that hatchling from 1000 HP. It was so broken because of how much control that you have, because it deals so much damage and you can survive. Oh, sorry, I forgot about one of the most broken ones also. Yeah, Mr. P, when he was released, this revolving door was so much more, like it was for like 50%. No, that you can't, sorry, it's here, the porter's attack. It is like every 5 seconds that you get a new one once it dies or something like that. It was like every 1 second or every 2 seconds. So it was so constant that you could destroy your enemy so easily. Yeah, this was so broken. I'm checking if I forgot some other brawler because there have been so much brawlers that were released. I think that Gauss was a bit broken also because it deals more damage. This also with Stone Brawlers, this gadget, and yeah, the Spirit Animal I think was more damage than he dealt. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna continue. Squeak I think it wasn't that good because of this residue was later when they introduced it. But yeah, Janet I think it was also one of the most broken brawlers because I think it was of, I don't remember if 2022 or 2021. I think 2022 finals, world finals. It was the most broken and played brawler because of this vocal warm up. It was, I think, 40% faster or something like that. Yeah, she has so much control. She has so more damage and everything like that. Monster, I remember he was so broken because he could. I think that this one was for like 2,000 for each brawler or something for each teammate, and yeah, you can charge so easily the best, and it was for like right now the best. I think it's for like 3-4 seconds. How much it is open like the shield for survive from the enemies, but right now right there it was 5 or 6 seconds. It was so broken. Also great, yeah, one of the most broken ones because of when you use the super, you could. It doesn't have delay. You could transport all your teammates, teleport all your teammates with you when you use it. So yeah, you could kill all the enemy brawlers so easily, and so yeah, it was so broken to be honest. Chuck, I think it was also one of the more broken at release because of only because of heist and siege. Those game modes make him one of the most broken ones because you could deal like 2,000, like 20% damage to the enemy heist. Yeah, so you could easy. Miko, yeah, is also so freaking broken. Even though without his hypercharge is so broken, imagine with his, it would be a bit better. But yeah, he changes how much bad the brawlers are. Okay, Sandy, yeah, also it was so broken because you could charge the super, I think, with like 4 hits, and this root sands, the super being so freaking broken, yeah, you could control all the enemies, and it was so broken. Also, Amber, yeah, I think it was I think that I got her rank 30 on the first 2 days, something like that. It was so broken because of how much damage she had, and yeah, the damage and the speed with all the 20 bullets that she has for the attack. Yeah, it was so broken. Meg, I don't know. Meg, no, sorry. Surge, yeah, wow, I remember Surge. Before, once, right now, for to the max star power, if you use it, you only get the broken part once you shoot a wall, right? So once you broke it, that's the only way that you can broke it. Right now, it doesn't broke until it hits a wall. For instance, yeah, right there. Before, you could use it all the time. All the time it broke, and once you have level 3, the max level for Surge, that would make him one of the most broken ones. And finally, Cordelius. I think Chester was good, but not that broken, because Chester, wow, Chester wasn't that good. But now with Cordelius, yeah, Cordelius is one of the most broken ones because of how much damage he had, how much control, the super. Also, he was so broken on solo and duo showdown, solo showdown, mainly because you could charge the super and again, and stay all the time on the dark domain, the shadow mushroom, and the shadow realm. So yeah, those were the most broken brawls I released. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you.